The starters go head-to-head next. So stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He'll get us started in this one
Leading
under the
off for
lights.
the Titans, the second baseman, Roberto.
No balls and
Alomar.
1 strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. At the plate, Willie Mays, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Willie Mays.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So striding in, Ichiro Suzuki. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Slaughter waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 34, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that so striding forward now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Suzuki.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Digging in now, Roberto Alomar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Roberto Alomar is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He's running. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Frank Thomas. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ball one. Thomas is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
Suzuki at second with 2 down. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Omar Vizquel would be next if they can keep this inning alive. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gwynn is there, makes the catch, and the side is at the plate. Frank Thomas. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Frank Thomas.
The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now to the plate, Max Muncy. First offering on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Striding into the box, Fudge Rodriguez. He tried to check it, and it's 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Slaughter is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now in the box, Tony Gwynn. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and digging in, Omar Vizquel, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Three balls and a strike to Vizquel.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Gwynn moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Wade Boggs. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Jay Buhner, will get to call the pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves. So here now's the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Madison.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And there's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-2. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Alomar. So far, 0-for-1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
All even now, 2-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Ready now, Willie Mays. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the seats, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tougher.
And we'll have to leave it there. So coming to the plate, Manny Hansen.
Leading off for the
Here comes the first pitch.
The catcher, Manny.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Popped him up. Alomar moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 16, and he's ready to take his first cuts. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki.
Ichiro.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
A ball and a strike now. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 34. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Buhner is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Striding in, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Line to the right side, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Down and away, ball 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now at the plate, Enos Slaughter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
So 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Alomar aboard here at first with nobody out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Runners off for second. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He'll try it again from first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. A man at second with one down. And in steps Big Frank. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he'll get in there safely. Riding in once again, Omar Vizquel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. There's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. And they're runners at the corners now. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Digging in to try it again. Jay Buhner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Into the box now, Manny Hansen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Vizquel on second. Boggs at first. 2 out in the inning. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
16.
From the belt, the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Buhner coasts under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up now, Tony Gwynn. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Suzuki is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Roberto Alomar. He singled his last time up. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
In the air to right center. Chasing after it is Mays. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Enos Slaughter. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Scooped up. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas. So the batting order turns over now. He's set to go Roberto Alomar. He went down on strikes last time up.
Roberto
Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Standing in, Willie Mays, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way.
Ichiro.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
The batter.
Digging in once again, number 34. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 34 sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. To 1-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Fastball just missed above the zone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Omar Vizquel. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. No balls and 1 strike. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Jay Buhner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Vizquel's off and running. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping in, Manny Hansen. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Nope.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as the So digging in now, Max Muncy. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. One 0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. In now, Buzz Rodriguez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Number 19.
Standing in, Tony Gwynn. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line, but speared on a hop. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. Ralph Kiner will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Kiner.
This one's down to third. Boggs has it. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas. Number 60 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Digging in, number 16. Struck out twice thus far. So Nelson Cruz is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ichiro.
That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance. Roberto Alomar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Suzuki, the runner at second with 1 away. And the runner's breaking for third. Got him swinging the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. Kirby Yates has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Alomar.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
We've seen outstanding performances from both of the starters in this one all game long. Both of these guys have been able to stay a few steps ahead of batters they've faced, and we'll see if either lineup can scratch something across in the later inning. Drives it out to deep right center field. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. At the plate, number 34. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He'll get it into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Raleigh Fingers gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Attention, please. Now
takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
The third baseman, number 13.
So we've got runners at the corners here. One away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. 1-0 the count. Ball and a strike. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Breaking ball called just a bit low. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
The catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
He's set. The 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And a sinker called strike 3. Stepping into the box, Ina Slaughter. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mays waits on it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Omar Vizquel. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Vizquel.
2 out, nobody on. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain at. Into the box, Tony Gwynn. And his guys needed to get things started here in the top half of the 9th.
Tony.
Line drive to left. Slaughter is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Joe Morgan will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Joe Morgan.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this.
The second baseman.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roberto Alomar. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Here now the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Alomar gloves it. He'll whip this one to first. Zach Britton enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Now here's the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Buhner. The winning run is at first base. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hit back toward the mound. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Manny Henson. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. And he fouls this one off. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Britton is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run.
Your attention, please.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Manny Henson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Yep, that ball
Lays
went out.
off 1-0. The 1-1 pitch. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. It's there, and he's out at third base. It's Billy Wagner comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Slaughter looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next it'll be the outfielder, Ichiro Suzuki. 0-1 the count. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point there.
Number 34.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 34. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Suzuki on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Frank Thomas. He's 1 for 4 for the game. This is lifted out to left. Slaughter is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. So stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. At the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gwynn moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Enos Slaughter looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Number 34 ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps Big Frank. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Britton. The loss goes to Billy Wagner. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
One time for the West though, 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come, and they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come, and run that base till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey, look, this for my